going to cover an history of Python, or how Python programming language came about, the features of this language, Python libraries, the different libraries that we have that we need to use in data analysis and data science, the Python syntax. Yeah, we are going to discuss about the variables, the data types, and data conversion. Okay, that is what we are going to discuss in this session. Of course, we also discuss about debugging and testing. Fine, so let's go in and start to an introduction to Python, be able to understand how Python programming language came about. So this language was first discovered in the year 1980s. Yeah, that is late 1980s. Yeah, and it was released in the year 1991. So this language was discovered by someone by the name Rudolf van Rossum. Yeah, and then he developed further this language. All this further he developed it to Python Software Foundation. So this language initially it was designed with an emphasis on code readability. So the language gives us a way, just like a general English language. Yeah, this code, it gives us an easy readability. Also, the reason why this guy decided to implement this programming language is because the syntax of this code, our programming language, allows programmers to be able to express their concepts in a few lines of code. Yeah, so that is some brief summary about this language. So it has since become one of the most popular programming languages in the world. So mostly this language is used in different fields. It's used in web development. Yeah, it can be used in game development, software development. It can be used in artificial intelligence. It can also be used in machine learning, and also it can be used in data analytics and applications. Right? So that is some of the areas where this language can be used. So you can use Python to develop a website. Yeah, machine learning, which we are going to discuss in detail in the later classes. So this language, we told it's a versatile and it has versatile and applications. Whereby we are told Python is a versatile language used for various applications like web development, data analysis, artificial intelligence, and scientific computing. That is what I think I've already said. And then we have some of the key features of this language, or characteristics of Python programming language. Maybe for those who don't understand what we mean by a programming language, this is a kind of a language that computers can be able to understand. Yeah, remember, computers does not understand our general English language, so they understand a programming language. Yeah, so we have different characteristics of Python programming language, or features of Python programming language. Number one, we are told Python is open source. When I say something about open source, we mean we can use this language without any license. Yeah, that means you don't have to purchase a license for you to be able to use this kind of programming language. Another feature is simple and easy to learn. As I said earlier, this language is just like a general English statements. Yeah, so it's simply easy for us to be able to learn this kind of language. So Python syntax is designed to be easy to read and understand, making it suitable for both beginners and both experienced programmers. Another characteristics of Python is that it is high-level programming language. What we mean by high-level programming language is that Python programming language Okay, we can say that this kind of programming language is high-level programming language, and it is a programmer-friendly language. What we mean is, we as a programmer, we are not required to concentrate on low-level activities. That is like memory management and security. Okay, so that is why we refer to as high-level programming language. Another feature is readability. Readability is simply, as I said, is simply a Python emphasizes the use of human readable code, yeah, which enhances collaboration and maintainability of the projects. Another key feature is platform dependency. When we talk about platform dependency, we mean that once we write a Python program, this kind of program can be able to run on any platform without us having to rewrite it again and again. Okay, so we have different operating system. We can have Windows operating system, we can have Mac operating system, we can have Linux operating system. Yeah, so this, once we write a code in Python, we don't have to rewrite again for it to run on another operating system. Yeah, that is why we refer to as platform dependency. Another characteristic is versatility. When we talk about versatility, we mean Python is versatile language used for various applications, right? So we said this about web development, data analysis, artificial intelligence, scientific computing, and other types of applications. That is why we refer to as versatile, meaning it can be used in different areas. We talked about machine learning, we talked about game development, right? So that is some of the areas where we can apply or why we refer this language as versatile. So that is some of the key features or characteristics of a Python programming language. I hope that is clear. I posted so that we can digest it out. Now, let's talk about Python libraries. Also, this is actually another key characteristics of Python programming language. A Python language or programming language is rich of different libraries. So these libraries are the ones that we use to perform different functions. Yeah, we'll be discussing, or we'll be talking much more about libraries. This is the one that we mostly use in the case of data science, right? So importance of libraries is Python's extensive collection of libraries enhance its functionality, and then it allows developers to leverage existing solutions for common tasks, right? So some of the key libraries that we have NumPy library, which is used in numerical computation. So we'll discuss this in details in one of our chapters in Python data science libraries. We discussed about NumPy. We will also discuss about the pandas library, which is used for data manipulation and analysis, right? And then we also discuss about the visualization libraries. Yeah, in this case we'll discuss about the matplotlib library, which we use to visualize our data. So this is a library that we use to plot different graphs for using our data. Okay, so we have visualization libraries. Number one, we'll be discussing about matplotlib. We'll also discuss about the Cypon library. Also, we'll discuss about the plotly library. That is under the visualizations libraries. Additionally, we'll also discuss different machine learning libraries, which is scikit-learn. We also discuss about Keras. Yeah, so those are also some of the libraries we use in machine learning and artificial intelligence, also in deep learning. Okay, so when we get there, we'll be able to get a clear picture of these different libraries and how we use them in different cases. Okay, so that is Python libraries.